Hello everyone. We belong to batch number 15. Our team guide is Mrs. Prashanti ma'am and our team members are A. Vanaja, Lakshmi Devi, H. Sadhvi, Yasmin Begum. Coming to our project is Android application. We named it as eBridge. This application is mainly built to provide the interaction between the faculty and the student. This application offers an ability to work with queries posted by the students in order to get more clear content at different levels, allowing students to access materials, timetables, alerts at their own pace. It is compulsory for the users to log in or register to the system in order to provide more secrecy and security for the content present in the application. Coming to our modules, we have three modules present in our application. Firstly, the admin module. The admin needs to log in order to provide the authentication. The admin needs to log in with his respective ID and password. The admin can add faculty or he can also edit the faculty. He can add faculty by mobile number, email ID, department, username, password, and he can press the add. In this way, similarly, all the other faculty members are being added. We see that for every semester, faculty members keep changing. In order to avoid the confusion, the admin can edit or delete faculty members and then add the new faculty members for that semester. This admin mainly provides confidentiality. No other faculty member can view the details of other faculty. Next, we have the faculty module. The faculty member should log in using username and password. This should be priorly authorized by the admin. After logging in, we have four options. Firstly, add timetable. In the subject, we will be describing about the year and the semester. And in the description, we will be describing whether it is CRD timetable or mid-exam timetable. We can choose the image by two options, either from the gallery or camera. This updation is very quick. And we can submit this by the students from the student module. Coming to the next option, we have add question papers. In the subject field, we can describe about this year and the semester. And in the description field, we can describe about the subject or either about the previous question papers and all. Choosing image, we can choose it either by gallery or camera. Here we use the camera option to click the image on the spot itself. We can upload it immediately by using the submit option. These question papers will be viewed by the students from the student module. Coming to the next option, we have send notification. This is mainly used to provide information about the college notices, about the important holiday notices and notifications. In subject, we describe about the year and the semester. Here we describe about the public holiday given by the college. We can even update the notifications regarding the seminars, regarding the road shows, about the mini projects and many. This option is mainly used to notify the students up to the date about the college information. The students related to that year can be updated about what is happening in the college even when they are on a holiday or a vacation. And then we can submit the notification. This notification will be viewed by the students from the student module. Coming to the next option, we have view doubts. The doubts which are being posted by the students from the student module are viewed over here. The respective subject and the doubt is being posted over here. To reply for the doubt, we use the reply option. In the reply option, we describe about the subject. Description is what is the clarification for that respective doubt. This option mainly provides more information about their doubt. Many students may have the fear of asking their doubts in the class itself. To overcome that fear, we introduce this app. This app is mainly introduced to get more information and more detail about the doubt that is being created by them. In this option, the name of the student is totally confidential. Coming to the next, we have student module. In this student module, the student should register using their username and password. Each student have their own respective username and passwords. If the student is new to the app, he or she have to register using the name, mobile number and necessary details and then submit. These details will be stored by the admin in the admin module. After logging into the student module, we have four options. Firstly, view timetable. The timetable which is being posted by the teachers from the teacher module is being viewed over here. The timetables can be about the second year mid-examination timetables, CRT timetables and the respective timetables. In this way, we can access all the other timetables and be updated about the timetable. Coming to the next option, we have view question papers. These question papers are mainly posted by the teachers in order to provide more information for their students. The question papers can be related to any subjects to either any year students. This could be the previous year question papers or the mid-exam question papers or many more. Coming to the next option, we have view notifications. These notifications are mainly about the activities that are going on in college. To be updated about the college, this app is providing such notification. And coming to the next option, we have send out. If the student have any doubts regarding any subject, they should enter the subject name in the subject field, and in the description field they'll be entering about their. Finally, create your own account and start posting your own queries. Be updated about the college and start using eBrits.